Hi everyone, this is a video review for Zach Snyder's new movie, Sucker Punch. When the teaser trailer for this film was released last year at Comic-Con, I was really intrigued. I didn't really know anything about it other than the title, and it was from the director of 300 and Watchmen. And I definitely had no idea it was full of hot babes with guns fighting giant mecha samurai with miniguns and ninja swords, and it was crazy. Seriously, I posted this photo on my Facebook with the caption, "Of all the images in this trailer, this is the one that makes me want to scream. Can I please give you money to see this movie now?" Well, 8 months later, it's coming out, and while the full trailer gave a little bit more of a hint what it was about, it didn't really amplify and explain all the craziness that they're showing. And after seeing it, it really isn't much more to it. Emily Browning is Baby Doll. After her mother dies, her cruel stepfather abuses her and her sister, and after she tries to fight back and that goes wrong, they pack her off to a mental asylum where she's on a 5-day countdown to a lobotomy to shut her up for good. Now, once she's there, the movie makes this weird, disorienting shift into a fantasy where the hospital is presented as a nightclub/brothel where the girls dance and are expected to entertain the customers. Now, while there's a lot of cool remixes and covers of familiar tunes, it's not really a musical. Now, Baby Doll meets up with other girls with odd names like Sweet Pea, Rocket, Blondie, yeah, she's a brunette, and Amber. The hospital shrink/dance mistress is Carla Gugino, and she tells Baby Doll she doesn't dance, she's of no use to the club, hospital, or whatever this world is. There's also this cruel orderly/club manager named Blue, and who makes life extra miserable for everyone. Now, when she dances, which is something we never see, it's just that everyone is supposedly enthralled by, she and the girls are transported to wild, crazy worlds where World War I, steampunk German zombies, and Chrome Army robots, and orcs, and zeppelins, and mecha samurai, and a big honking dragon exist. Scott Glenn appears to give him mission guidance, but they never really explain where he's from. The best way to approach Sucker Punch is with a huge box of popcorn and not a lot of hope for something that makes a lot of sense, because the plot is basically a thin skeleton to hang some really epic action scenes on. I can't wait to get the Blu-ray and study all the minute details that pack the frame, and you should definitely see it on a big screen, theater with good sound. There's plenty of shaky cam, and Snyder uses that trademark thing he does where he changes the camera speed, but it's not overused. Now, while 300 was a guy movie that women dug for the beefcake, Sucker Punch is a girl power chick flick that guys who dig pretty girls opening kegs of whoop-ass will clearly enjoy. And while the skimpy outfits are clearly sexy and the girls are apparently sex slaves, in the battle scenes they're not victims, but they're confident warrior women in sexy clothes. Now, when Sucker Punch is at its craziest action moments, it's at its best because the creepy situation the girls are in, while never explicitly shown, kind of bums out the movie's vibe, and there's some dark turns toward the end which aren't really balanced. The performances are better than I expected, especially Jenna Malone and Abby Cornish's sisters, but Browning doesn't even speak until 25 minutes in, but she's really good. If I sound a little let down, it's probably because I might have unrealistically expected Sucker Punch to keep the throttle hammered down for 2 straight hours and found the plot to be a little oblique. As a sensory overload experience, though, it works really well. There's many moments that something really crazy happened on screen and I was just grinning there. But, I wanted nothing but that sugar rush for 2 hours. Now, if I was just rating it on the crazy stuff, I'd give it a 12 out of 10 and tell you to go buy a movie theater and watch it. But because of this wobbly story and tone, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's worth a matinee at a nice theater, and I'll definitely be getting the Blu-ray. Thanks for watching, and be sure to visit DirkFlix.com for my movie watching diary and mini reviews. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. See ya.